Tracking your forecast, I'm Chief Meteorologist Amber Sellens. It is a very warm week here in the valley. 95 is where we ended up at today. Tomorrow's not looking quite as warm, but still in the 90s and still above normal for this time of the year. Sunshine and generally light winds for the valley, but look at all these breezes that are going to pick up across the state. Northern Arizona winds at 10 to 20 miles per hour, gusts 30 to 35 miles per hour, and breezy conditions across southeastern Arizona tomorrow as well. Here in the valley, our winds pick up Friday, Saturday, Sunday, and even Monday as a storm system approaches. This one's going to be pretty dry overall. Watch as it comes in from the northwest here. But we are going to see those winds pick up and temperatures drop. This will get us out of the 90s. Doesn't look like it'll bring us any rain, but it'll cool us to the low 80s by Sunday. And on the backside of it, maybe, just maybe, a few little isolated showers with another weak disturbance across northern Arizona. But chances pretty slim here. Overall, it's looking dry, and fire danger will be increasing over the weekend as our forecast stays dry and those winds pick up. Tonight down to 30 degrees up in Flagstaff, so a brief freeze there. 20s out at Window Rock and the South Rim, and low 40s in Prescott and Payson. Phoenix again at 65 degrees tonight. Tomorrow we'll hit 91. 90s also in the forecast out to the west and northwest from Bullhead City down into Quartzsite. And temperatures will be in the 70s tomorrow for Prescott, Sedona, and Payson, with Flagstaff at 64 degrees. Now here's a closer look at the valley so that you can find your neighborhood. Again, all of us above this average of 87, except farther to the north here. Carefree and Cave Creek in the low to mid 80s tomorrow. But 90 in Tempe, or I should say 90 in Mesa, 91 for Tempe. And in the West Valley, we'll hit 91 in Levine and Avondale, as well as Goodyear tomorrow, too. Here's the forecast as we walk you through the next 7 days. 90s through Friday for Phoenix. Then we drop into the 80s. Sunday, actually about 5 degrees below normal as the cooler air comes in with that dry storm system. We're down to 82, then back into the mid to upper 80s early next week. For Flagstaff, it'll be highs in the 60s through the end of the week. A few passing clouds on Thursday, but the forecast at this point does look dry. Overnight lows generally freezing, except perhaps Friday morning and Saturday morning, and then we'll drop again over the weekend. Again, windier conditions for the high country for Friday, Saturday, Sunday, and Monday, and a drop to the mid 50s by Sunday up in Flagstaff. By Tuesday, slight chance of isolated showers now in that Flagstaff forecast, 10% to wrap up your 7-day forecast.